Hi everyone, welcome to your next online workout today. We've got myself, Ben and Laura here. She's going to be going through the workout with you. I'm going to be talking you through our workout for today. We're working on a 30-second on, 30-second off format. And the movements are going to be a burpee broad jump, a reverse lunge and a mountain climber. We're going to go through that for 5 rounds. We've got a little warm up to go through first. We're going to work through for 20 seconds on each movement. We're going to go through that twice. Our first movement, what Laura is going to be going through, is some star jumps. So just set that clock away. First movement's going to be star jumps. Just looking to try and bring the heart rate up, get the legs moving, get the blood flowing. From here, she's just now going to move into some air squats. She's just squatting down below parallel, warming the legs up and getting moving. You notice she's keeping a big chest, upright chest position. She's using that arms as a little bit of a counterbalance out in front. 5 more seconds on the air squats, and then we're going to be down on the floor for some scapular push-ups. Off we go onto some scapular push-ups. So down on the top of the push-up position, we're just going to look to try and squeeze the shoulder blades together and then relax the chest through, driving through the wrists to push the chest back up. Another 5 seconds on these, just trying to warm the shoulders up. Good, now Laura's just going to jump up onto her feet and she's going to go for some fast feet. So into a partial squat position, just trying to move the feet nice and quick, trying to lift that heart rate up. Cool, 5 more seconds on these, then we're going to be back down onto the floor for some squat thrusts. Off we go for some squat thrusts down on the floor. So just looking to try and bring the feet up towards the hands, keeping a nice solid base down on the floor. This is going to be good to try and get in some good positions for that burpee broad jump later. 5 more seconds on these. Cool, then Laura's going to jump up onto her feet into some jump squats. This is going to be the last movement before we go back through. Same as before on the air squat, she's going to be squatting down below parallel and just trying to wake the legs up with a bit more of a plyometric movement. 5 more seconds on these and we're back round to star jumps. 3, 2, 1, off we go, back round to star jumps. We're going to go through every movement one more time. Good, so your heart rate should be up a little bit more now. This is just going to try and bring it up slightly further. Should be starting to feel a little bit warmer now. Moving on to some more air squats this time. 3, 2, 1, off we go on some more air squats. So you notice we're really trying to warm the legs up towards this workout. We've got some lunges to go through and the mountain climber, so we're going to really need them legs firing to get through those movements. 5 more seconds on these. Nice, now we're just going to be down onto the floor for some scapular push-ups. Exactly the same as before, keeping these nice and controlled. You don't want to just let your chest drop through. You want to keep it nice and controlled, squeeze the shoulder blades together and drive through the wrists to bring them back up. 5 more seconds and then we're going to be straight into some more squat thrusts down on the floor. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Good, so these very similar to the mountain climber that we're going to be going through in the workout. So starting to get comfortable down in this position. 5 more seconds. And then Laura's going to be into some jump squats. 3, 2, 1, off we go on the jump squats. Looking to try and jumping up really high. It's going to help us towards the broad jumps later on. Good, 3 more seconds, then we're into our final movement, which is going to be fast feet. Off we go on some fast feet. Final movement of the warm-up. Just looking to try and stay into your toes, nice and light on the feet. Again, Laura's keeping a nice upright chest position. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, nice one. So everyone, if you relax there, we're just going to have a look at the movements in our workout now. So like I said before, we're going to be working for 30 seconds, then have 30 seconds off. Our first movement is going to be a burpee broad jump. So you want to be jumping between like 1 to 3 feet. So you're going to go down into a burpee, standing it up, but instead of jumping straight up, Laura's going to jump out in front, spin that back round, and then jumping forward. You notice that Laura's going to use her arms to try and give herself some momentum to jump forwards, and then you notice she's got a big solid landing when she's catching that burpee. Once she's jumped, she's not kind of falling forward. She's making sure she's going to be in her heels and keeping them hips back. Second movement is going to be with some reverse lunges. So just a light touch with the knee down on the floor, driving off that front leg. Trying to keep the chest up. You don't want to put too much pressure through that lower back. Just looking to breathe through these. These are probably the movement where you're going to be able to catch your breath the most. So look to try and keep the breathing controlled. Final movement's going to be down on the floor, similar to the squat thrust. We've got some mountain climbers. So alternating knees, trying to keep the bum down. Nice solid position through the upper body with her wrists. Elbows are going to be locked out. Nice one. So those are our movements for the workout. We're going to have about 20 or 30 seconds and we're going to look to get the workout started. So grabbing a drink or anything that we need. So 30 seconds on, 30 seconds of rest, the burpee broad jump, reverse lunges, mountain climbers. We're going to go through that for 5 rounds. Starting off with the burpee broad jump, we're going to go in 10 seconds. So going in 3, 2, 1, off we go on this burpee broad jump. Feet are coming forward. Try and be really quick, turning that rep straight back around. We'll get as many as we can in the 30 seconds. Good, nice solid landing positions again from Laura. Using them arms to give herself the momentum to jump forward. Good, we've got 5 seconds left. Let's try and get one more rep in. 3, 2, 1, relaxing there. Cool, so 30 seconds rest. Heart rate might not be kind of at the top level at the minute, but you still want to try and control this breathing through the next movement, which is going to be our reverse lunge. And we're going to go in 15 seconds. In this rest time, you might want to jot down your scores from each 30 seconds and try and stay consistent and try and beat that score throughout. Going in 5 seconds, reverse lunges, 3, 2, 1, off we go, Laura. Good, so Laura's driving off that front foot, not allowing her knee to crash down into the floor. She's still keeping it controlled as it's on her way down. Keeping that chest up. Good, halfway everyone. Nice, 10 seconds left. Let's see if we can get 5 more reps in. 3, 2, 1, relaxing there. Good everyone, there's our first 2 movements done. Final movement's going to be the mountain climber now. So grab a drink. It's quite a hard position to stay down in for the 30 seconds, so you're going to want to try and get a big breath of air in at the start and then try and control your breathing. This is probably what's going to lift your heart rate up the most out of the 3 movements. Going in 10 seconds. Okay then, 3, 2, 1, off we go on the mountain climbers. 30 seconds worth. Try to keep these nice and controlled. Try not to let yourself rock side to side. Stable position in the bottom of that mountain climber. You notice Laura's trying to keep a nice straight back position as well. She's not letting her back round too much. Going to look after that lower back. Good everyone, 10 more seconds. Final 5, 3, 2, 1, resting everyone. Good, so you've probably got a feel for all 3 movements there. We've been through them once. So you're kind of going to know what's going to be your strength for this workout, what maybe is your weakness. So you know where to push. If you feel like you can move through the lunges quickly, then we're going to try and move through those faster. If you need to then ease off the pace a tiny little bit on the mountain climber, we'll go for that. Going in 10 seconds, back round to the burpee broad jumps. 3, 2, 1, off we go everyone. Back to the burpee broad jump. Still trying to hit that big distance throughout the jump. Good, Laura's still using her arms to help fire her through past the jump. 10 more seconds everyone. Let's see if we can get as close to that score we got in the first round. Nice, 5 seconds, we've got time for one more. 3, 2, 1, relaxing there. Good work everyone. Again, 30 seconds more rest, and the next movement is going to be the reverse lunges. halfway through to the next set. Good, everyone. Going in 5 seconds, getting ready for the lunges. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Reverse lunges. Let's see if we can hit that same score as the first round. This is a movement that you find quite easy, especially with it being a bodyweight movement. This might be where you want to pick up the pace a little bit. Your quads and hamstrings should be starting to fire now, especially after the broad jumps as well. So still keeping that knee down to the floor, nice and controlled. 3 more seconds, 2, 1, relaxing there, well done. 30 more seconds rest, then we're on to the mountain climbers. So try and bring that heart rate down throughout this rest, especially going through the mountain climbers. That's going to try and spike that heart rate up, so keep the breathing controlled. Okay, then 5 seconds, get ready down on the floor for the mountain climbers. 3, 2, 1, off we go. 30 seconds worth. This is a movement where we'll be able to probably get the most reps out of anything. Nice and light on the feet in the back position, firing them all the way forwards. Exactly the same as before. Nice flat back position, not letting our back round too much. Okay, then 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, relax there, well done. Okay then, yeah, so Laura's saying that she is getting a bit more warmed up now. Breathing might be a little bit heavier, just grab a drink. Try and keep it controlled. And we'll go back around to the burpee broad jump, 10 seconds. Still trying to make sure we're hitting that top distance throughout the jump. Going in 3, 2, 1, off we go, everyone. Good, you see Laura's kicking her feet back really quick. She's not spending loads of time with her hands on the floor, just sitting there. As soon as her hands are down on the floor, then feet are coming back. She's not spending too much time in those more difficult positions of a burpee. Well done, 10 seconds. Well done, last 5, 3, 2, 1, relaxing there, everyone. Good, get that last jump in. 30 seconds rest. Well done, so into set 3 out of 5 now. Back onto the reverse lunges. Same as before, try and control that breathing throughout these. And if this is a movement that you're going to find easy, you're good with body weighted movements, try and push the pace through this. Going in 3, 2, 1, off we go. Reverse lunges. Exactly the same. Nice and light on the knee at the back. Just getting that big push out of her front foot. Good work, halfway. Still keeping that upright chest position. Trying to keep the eyes looking forwards. Final 5. 3, 2, 1, rest there. Cool. Last movement coming up of round 3. You should be really starting to feel the heart rate up now. Your legs should be really warm. If the quads are kind of a little bit sore, you could get a little stretch in between rounds. You know, 30 seconds is a decent amount of rest time to try and bring the heart rate back down. 10 more seconds. We're back around to the mountain climbers. 3, 2, 1, off we go on the mountain climbers. Let's see on this round if we can beat the score from the first 2 rounds that we've done. Good, still keeping that elbow fully locked out in the top position of the mountain climber. Still staying light on Laura's feet. Well done, keep trying to breathe on these. Don't feel like you need to constantly hold your breath. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest there, everyone. Good work. So this is probably going to be one of the more tougher parts of the workout. We've got 2 more rounds. So we'll look to see if we can still be hitting those numbers that we've hit for the first 3 rounds. We've got plenty rest left to go, 15 seconds. Okay, then back round to the burpee broad jump. Going in 3 seconds, 2, 1, off we go, Laura. Nice, so even as Laura's starting to get fatigued, she's still making sure she's sticking that landing. She's not letting herself fall forwards, fall to either side. She's doing that by making sure that her hips are going to go back in that landing position. Well done, everyone. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest in there. Nice work, Laura, finishing off that last rep. Make sure if you finish the last rep on 28, 29, we get that last jump in. Come on, we'll get this round done. We've just got one more to go. 10 more seconds. Okay, then everyone back round to the reverse lunges now. Going in 3, 2, 1, off we go. Good, so you can see Laura's allowed herself to pick up the pace a little bit more now on the lunges. Got everyone halfway. You get into a little bit of a rhythm with these. See if we can push this pace on. 5 seconds. Good work. 3, 2, 1, rest in there. Cool, last round, last exercise of this 4th round, which is going to be back round to the mountain climber. Let's make sure from now we're going to beat that score that we've set in all the previous rounds. Try and get as high a number as we can. So ready down on the bottom of this mountain climber, be ready to go in 3, 2, 1, off we go, everyone. Mountain climbers. Tough movement to keep the heart rate down, especially the stage of the workout. You're probably going to be a little bit more fatigued. Just trying to keep that breathing controlled. Well done. 10 more seconds on the mountain climbers. Still staying light on the feet. Try not to let your legs just crash backwards. Resting in 3, 2, 1. There we go, everyone. We got one more round through, so 3 more stations to go, and then that'll be our workout complete. Fatigue's probably setting in a little bit now, so we're just going to see if we can really put it in for this last round, everything that we've got, and then we can grab a rest at the end. 10 more seconds. So going in, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Final round, everyone. Going to really need to use them arms to help give us the momentum to still be hitting them distances throughout the jump. You can see Laura, she's coming out of that burpee. She's trying to lift her chest up first. Give herself a little bit of extra momentum to bring the feet in. She's bringing them feet wide so she can get a big jump out in front. Good, everyone, 5 seconds. Final time on this movement. 3, 2, 1, relax in there. Good work, well done. 2 more stations to go. Reverse lunges this time. Come on then, everything we've got for these last 2 stations. Let's see if we can sprint. Got a minute's worth of work to go. Okay, then reverse lunges, getting ready to go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Final time on these, let's see if we can really push the pace on them. You see Laura's technique is nothing's changed from that first round when she was fresh to this final round. She's still been light on the feet, not allowing her knee to crash down into the floor, which is going to end up just giving you knee problems. 10 more seconds. Final 5, 3, 2, 1, rest in there. Well done, everyone. Last 30 seconds of rest, and then we're on to our final station of the workout. So we'll just give the arms a little shake out. You might want to quickly stretch off your legs. We're going to go in 15 seconds, final round. Let's see if we can really sprint these mountain climbers out. This is a movement that will be able to really push the pace through. So down on the floor, let's get ready to go as soon as the clock ticks over. 3, 2, 1, off we go everyone. Mountain climbers to finish this workout off. Nice work everyone, come on, 15 seconds to go. We're nearly there. Final bit of effort for this workout. 10 seconds. 5. Resting in. 3, 2, 1. Take a breather there everyone. That is our workout done. If you've been jotting your times down or your scores down, and you've managed to beat them throughout the workout, then great. If you managed to stay consistent, then that's even better. And if you've maybe dropped off towards the end, you know that maybe he's working and resting is going to be something that you kind of need to improve on throughout your training. But thanks to Laura for the workout. Thanks for coming and completing the workout. And that is us done. Well done.